doing some shed hunting. Here shed their antlers every year about this time, and it makes awesome slingshots if you find a good one. For slingshots, up here at the land, and just drove up here. Oh, Chris has already beat me up there. There he is right there. And we're gonna drive the rest of the way up to the up to the land here where the shelter is and stuff, and where I used to live. We're gonna head out into the woods, see if we can't find some natural forks, which will be interesting to cut them because I forgot the pack basket with the saw.
I brought my saw.
Oh, well, we're ready. Maybe we'll bust out the one in my belt.
Yep.
And see if we can get some natural forks. Trying to collect up a bunch of natural forks for the Bushcraft show, New England Bushcraft show, so everybody can make forks, slingshots, doing a talk there. And hopefully find some good sheds.
Yes.
It's the right time of year for that.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Main goal.
And then shoot some slingshots in the woods kind of thing too, while we're at it. Yeehaw. Boy, this place looks so dilapidated after it's been a while. I mean,
you can tell no one's lived.
I lived here for so many years like this, but now living in a real house, I come up here and it looks like I lived in a junk pile. It's all gonna come down. All of this is where Jamie and I used to live. My daughter was born in there. All of this is gonna come down and be cleaned up and turned back into a primitive place to host events and things like that and have fun. All right, got a pack to put it all in. This place needs a lot of cleaning up out here. Can't wait to get back out here. You ready? I got ammo.
Okay.
And lots of cleaning up, turn it back to its primitive state, minus like one shed or something like that to keep stuff in. And reset the yurt up. Let's go find some deer antlers. There was an ash tree out here somewhere that I cut for getting a bow stave off of. Maybe this one right here. The Native Americans would cut the ash tree like this, here and here, and then they would let it dry on the tree and then come back years later and be able to split with wedges, split off a chunk of the tree cleanly, and then would leave the tree to continue to grow around the cuts that they had made. Here's a bow I made out of a different ash tree and some arrows. I used to shoot a lot, and then I found the slingshot before alone, and I haven't shot for 2 years now. I hung up the bow and been slingshots ever since. And so they'd find branches sometimes with ash trees or other trees that were good for bow making, and they'd have a slab cut off the side of the branch, and they just took what they needed just to make the bow. So I made some cuts a couple years ago and let it dry. We don't know if it's still good. You're supposed to let it dry for a season. I think I forgot all about it. All kinds of sign. Hopefully we can find something more than sign. What you doing out there, Jackie Chan?
Oh, just trying to cut a fork. I'm fatiguing.
No. You're fatiguing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, weird.
Do it. Push through it.
Oh.
Push through the pain.
No!
Pinching. Now you gotta do it from the other side.
I need a break.
I think that's a little.
I might be able to grab the. No, pull it so that it doesn't pinch. Oh, there you go.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, what is wrong with you? What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna break that?
Here, come on down. I can get it from there. I'll do the next one.
Choose a lower one.
Choose a lower one.
Oh.
There we go.
It was magic.
That's a nice slingshot right there. That'll carve up to be a beauty right there. I like that nice.
That is clean.
A nice opening right there. It's a little like one-sided, like it's a right-handed person slingshot. Yeehaw.
with the pack on.
Ow.
Careful. Oh man, quick on the saw. Got it.
There we go. Nice little one.
That is a nice one.
Right? Cutting as many of these as we can. New England Bushcraft show this spring. And do a workshop. Got another one that I like right there.
Okay, nice.
Right there. Chris is gonna cut that one off. There we go. Ah! Here it comes. There it is. That's cool right there. That'll make a cool shape. It's gonna require more carving, not just a quick nip the ends off. Should be awesome. This is a different one I did that required more carving, kind of following the grain to create a shape of a slingshot out of the center of the heart of the wood.
Hey, check this.
What'd you find?
Looks like an old rifle target.
Oh yeah, look at that. What did they shoot it with?
That is a heavy caliber, whatever it was.
Hey, look at that. We found a spinner for slingshot shooting. It's a monster of a splint. What the heck did they shoot that with for a rifle target? It's like punched right through it. That's what? 3/8, almost half-inch steel. 7/16. Holy cow. Hey, well.
Good one.
Cool.
Sweet.
Good find. All right, we're in the thick of it now. We're hunting the natural fork slingshot in its native territory in this thick underbrush here, where we expect to find some really good ones in here, where that's really tight. This is where they like to hide out in trees like this. Look, I think I found one here. It's a little bit uneven. So we're gonna keep looking till we find just the right one here. You know, we gotta keep our voices down too, so we don't want to scare them off. Finding a lot of great little ones out here. We found this little copse of them, of small trees. There's some beautiful slingshots. Thought I saw one over here. There it is, right there. Look at that, a nice little slingshot. There's my treasure.
It's a nice one.
Oh, look at that. A nice little slingshot right there. Woo! Another good find. We've almost given up on looking for antler sheds.
I'm still looking.
We're just finding so many beautiful natural forks. I didn't see any brookies in there. I think it's this stream's a little small. I've seen some brook chubs. I've never seen any brook trout or anything.
I just cut a little knob thing to put on there.
Just grab a pebble. All right, we got a little floating log thing Chris found with 3 targets, rock targets. We'll put it down and let it be a floating target as it floats down the river. Pop off some shots at it with the slingshots. It'll be fun. I'm gonna try from over here. I'm gonna let it get like a ways off. Oh well, I'm going for it. First rock.
Oh, it's gonna get hung up.
Oh, you got it. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect shot. I was waiting for that one. That felt good. Boom. Nice. Time to go find some more slingshots. That was fun. Little floating target. Look at this ammo. It grows wild. Look at that. Perfectly round. Good ammo there. Look at a little on the light side though. Oh well. Hey, I don't want to get shot with that ammo. Hey,
That's chemical warfare.
oh, that left a little stain. That's gross.
Lucky.
Aw, look at that. If only it hadn't died so young. Would have been a beautiful slingshot someday. It had just grown up. Spotted a really good one right up there. Chris is getting ready, he's going up for it. He's gonna climb up and be a bender of birches. Or ash, as it were, being that this is ash.
I shouldn't bring this off.
No, just go right up, bend it over. Climb, climb like a monkey. You didn't go far enough. Now you gotta, don't let go. Don't let go. All right, gotta let it go.
Holy spring.
That was springy.
And that's when they figured out the chemicals.
That's nice. That's a nice one right there.
Too bad at all.
Perfect.
Good spot.
Pretty good. Pretty typical for a main fork, you know, with two forks on it.
2 pieces of wood.
Kinds of ammo that grows wild out here.
Picking up more wood.
Funny, call this ammo, but I took out a rooster with an acorn once.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had this rooster. It was harassing the kids after I got back from Patagonia. And Jamie's like, we gotta do something about this. And I said, I'm gonna do something about this. I grabbed an acorn off the ground in my slingshot, and boom! Hit it right in the head, killed it. It was done. We ate it. Oh, look at that. I found a deer chew. See, if you look real closely and you're out here in the woods, you find some of these where the deer like to bed down, and they find a good bone they like to chew on. They'll sit here and they'll chew on this. So you know they're bedding out here, so we gotta keep looking for sheds.
He's got it in his mouth.
Wow.
He's got the bird in his mouth. Oh my goodness, he ate a bird? Michael, he ate a bird.
What'd you find?
Oh, pretty good size paw print.
Yeah, that is a good sized paw print. There's quite a few coyotes out here. When I first moved up here, I found a fresh turkey hoof in my turkey hoof. I found a fresh turkey foot in the middle of my trail. Like like the coyotes left me a message telling me, you know, hey, watch yourself. I'm watching you, you know. And I'd be walking up my trail at night with my headlamp on, and there'd be like a whole pack of them coming through the woods and circling me, and then going alongside the trail, following me up to the house. And they never bothered me. I think they were just as startled by me as I was of them, you know. Alright, so there's a can way over there, like 100 feet away. Not happening this time, huh?
Right in that general area.
Oh, the wind picked up and took that one right away. Oh! Oh! Can't quite see it at this distance, but you can hear it. Oh! Wow, look at that fork. That's a big one. And get that and like take it home and then carve the entire thing until you get like this little teeny sling. Like you carve it all the way down to get a regular size slingshot out of it. Yeah. Wow, you aren't kidding, you found a scrape. Look at that one.
That's ready-made fire starter too.
Look at that, yeah.
There's some turkey tracks there. Pretty good size. Oh wait, there's one now. Look at him. Ooh! Ooh! It's natural habitat.
Oh look, somebody built a shelter out here. They're squatting out here on the land. That's my alone shelter that I used in my casting video to get on History's Alone Show, where it all began right there. Me playing in the woods, hanging up my wet stuff and saying, that's where I hang my knickers. There's a maple tree over there that I tapped with a homemade sap tap so I could get myself fresh drinking water, and made pine needle tea in there and spent the night. And you can see my casting video. Here's a good spot. Let's put that spinner up and then we can walk back that way and shoot at it. All right, we got our monster spinner. We're gonna head on back way over there and see if we can't ring the bell. Before the camera battery dies. Wait. Oh, first shot! That's it. I'm out of ammo. Nice, I love this slingshot. This one turned out awesome. Camera's about to die. So Chris and I will say, see you later. We didn't get any deer antlers. Put a picture right here in the end card of all the ones we did get. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Fowler out. Get out in the woods though. Get out in the woods and get your own natural forks. Make a slingshot.
Shoot some warrior pouches.
Warrior pouches. Have fun. Fowler out. Oh, yeah, there you go. You pick your favorite one? Uh-huh. You already got a slingshot, though. Here's yours. Here's your slingshot. Now, how many did we get?
18 altogether.
18? And the spinner that we found in the woods that somebody was shooting at.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
It's a good number of them. Some nice looking forks here.
Uniformed ones. Some unique shapes. Some perfectly symmetrical.
I don't like that one so much.
No, that one's definitely a bit off.
It's boring compared to like that, which is like, or like that, which is pretty close to perfect.
Yeah.
I like these that are like a little bit cockeyed, like a little bit, like, kind of like.
There you go.
Yeah!
I am getting tired.
You're getting tired?
No, I am getting tired.
Your hand's getting tired, yeah.